we're going to start things off with our matron and maid of honor. How about a big round of applause for Diana and Elizabeth?
Where are they giving the speeches?
I don't know.
Oh.
Can everybody hear me?
Hey, look, it's Elizabeth.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Real loud, real loud.
Hello?
Yes.
You're loud. There we go. All right. So first I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone who came for this special day to celebrate the marriage of Julie and Hunter.
Thank you.
I'd also like to thank everyone who has helped lead up to the wedding in whatever way possible. Big or small, you have played an important part to make this day special.
Thank you.
For those of you who do not know me, I am Julie's twin sister, Liz. This is Diana, her older sister. Yep. So, being a twin, there are certain questions that are usually asked when people first meet us, like, can you guys read each other's minds? Are you guys identical or fraternal? As you can tell, we are definitely the same height and look exactly the same. All jokes aside, being a twin, we did have a special connection. No matter what we did or had to do or where we were at, we always knew we would have each other, a friend. With that being said, Julie is a special person that no matter where she is at or who she meets, she can always strike up a conversation and make a new friend. She is very energetic, sweet, outgoing, caring, and adventurous, which is something that can be hard to find. As we grew up, Julie began dating. However, none of them were quite the right fit. Then Hunter came along.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was love at first swipe.
Wait a second.
They met at church.
Wait a second.
They met at church.
I would like to clarify that it was OkCupid and not Tinder. Okay, I'm done.
Get it right.
Continue.
All right,
She stole
I
your
can
line,
see
didn't
how he was a perfect fit for Julie. They're both goofy and outgoing. Additionally, he shared her love for animals and video games, which is why they adopted a fur baby named Link. Since Hunter came into the picture, Julie has seemed the happiest she's ever been. Their personalities and interests complement each other so well that they have a great time and create memories, whether they're out exploring areas in LA or staying inside and watching movies or TV shows like Game of Thrones.
Breaking Bad.
And that one. So I know you guys both will have a great life together and will be very happy. So I wish you guys both the best and cheers.
Thank you, Liz.
Yay!
Cheers.
Oh, I got some more to say too.
Dakota's got something to say.
Wait a second. Dakota's having a good time. Thanks for everybody coming who could come and visit and be here for them to be married. Julie's great. She's 6 years younger than me, and we used to not get along. We're friends now. She used to be the one I'd go to pick on, but we've figured this out, and I'm glad she found Hunter. They're both got, their unique ways of things. They're both dorks or whatever they want to call it, but they both do it together very well. So I'm glad they found each other, and can't wait to see what comes next. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Stand up. Take the stage. Walk
Next
back
up.
and forth. Actually,
It's our best to be.
You can do that.
Applause for Paul.
Work the stage, man. Hello. Paul.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to top love at first swipe. That was really good.
That was good.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here today. We've still got a long night to go. We're not out of the woods yet, literally. Yeah. Wow. For those who haven't met me yet, my name is Paul. I'm Hunter's best friend. We went to Columbia College. We actually met junior year in a screenwriting class, and since then we've been collaborating on projects, and eventually we both moved out to LA kind of around the same time, and we've continued to work together on set as PAs on many shows, long days, PA life. It's a long, tiring life, but it's worth it, let's give them a big round of applause over here.
Thank you, Paul.
for this beautiful union of love here. And I'd personally like to thank Hunter for casting me in the role of best man. It's going to look great on my reel.
Swear to God.
So when Hunter asked me to be his best man, I was actually kind of in a state of disbelief at first. I thought he was joking. But then I realized he was being serious, and I accepted. It was really an honor. And then I asked him what the rate was. The film people will definitely love that joke. He promised copy, credit, and meal.
I even got down on my knee and made it almost a proposal.
He
Will
did,
you be
yeah.
my best man?
There was a proposal video of him asking me that.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
And the funny thing is about Hunter and Julie is that actually I met Julie on the same day Hunter met her officially.
Yeah.
They've been talking on OkCupid for a few days, but then I officially met her it was Super Bowl Sunday of 2016. I don't remember who was playing on that day, but I digress.
That's not
Hunter had been
important.
telling me that he'd met this girl online and that he was going to have her over to come watch the Super Bowl, go to church beforehand, and I was like, okay, interesting first date. But then, they went to church and then had her over for the Super Bowl, and then I met her and everything. We went to go get In-N-Out Burger beforehand. It was really good. And then after that, I was just kind of I told Hunter, I was like, Hunter, about this girl Julie here, I like her. Hold on to her. Because I have a good feeling about you two. And then they finally got together, and I was like, okay, it's going to be a matter of time until he pops the question. And then here we are, 3.5 years later. The one thing I like to think about often is weekends. What my plans are going to be if I'm going out or anything like that. But sometimes my best nights aren't, at like some club or bar or event or anything like that. Sometimes it's with Hunter and Julie at their apartment, watching movies, eating Little Caesars, playing VR, playing Jackbox, and yes, even sometimes playing Catan. If I'm going to play Catan with anybody, it might as well be with these two, even though I'd rather be playing Mario Kart. Hunter, you've been my best friend for years. We've been through a lot, you and I. You drive me crazy sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But you've always had this drive and passion, not just for film, but for pretty much everything. You put so much effort into everything you do, into this wedding, into your projects, into everything that you do, And Julie, you're one of the smartest and sweetest people I know. You're practically like a sister to me now. You and Hunter, you guys kind of inspire me in so many different ways. And I hope after tonight, we can all continue to have more nights of movies and video games and Little Caesars.
Yes.
So guys, let's everybody raise your glasses. Yes, we're gonna do. To Hunter and Julie, may God grant you many years. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm gonna go cry now.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Now, don't everybody
Nicely done.
drink their champagne all at once. There's many
Next up, let's
toasts.
invite Tim, one of our groomsmen, to the microphone. Tim, it's your turn. How about a round of applause for Tim? He's working hard. Hardly working.
Boy. Thank you, sir.
So I'll be honest, Hunter did tell us we need to give speeches, but he said it in a way that I thought he was kidding. So when I got the list today, I was like, oh, I should probably think of one.
Okay.
So I had about,
Repeat that whole thing.
when Hunter told us we all need to give speeches, he said in a way that I thought he was kidding because it's hard to know when he's being serious. So I did not know I was giving a speech until tonight. So I wrote this up real quick, but it's my boy.
I'm sure it'll be better than Paul's. I love you, Paul.
I love you too.
So I can't say I know Julie as well as I'd like to because she and Hunter met after I moved, and they really got the relationship started after I moved. As I like to say, he hit her in the head with a big rock, and she said yes. So what I can tell you is a lot about her because of how well I know Hunter. So I know Hunter is stubborn, opinionated, very particular, goes from serious to nonsense and back again so fast that he might need a medical professional to check him out. And he does research on everything.
That is also accurate.
So from that, I can tell you that Julie is patient, but also stubborn because she has to keep up with him.
See?
As a matter of fact, Hunter has said many times he loves her because she challenges him, and that's one of the biggest things that he was looking for. And even when we first met, he said he'd never get married because he didn't think somebody could catch up to him or meet him at his standard, and she obviously does. Julie is an amazing person, like no other, frankly, because Hunter doesn't settle or think anything is good enough. Just like look at the 20th edit of the guitar, if you need an example. He doesn't stop until he thinks it's perfect, and even then, sometimes he goes back and checks it again. But with Julie, there was no question. He just knew. And when he proposed, he wasn't checking an edit. He wasn't looking it over again. He was positive. So that being said, I know that Julie also enjoys life and doesn't take things too seriously, because who can marry him and not laugh every so often? But they do take their love very seriously. They love each other deeply, and I see many happy years ahead of them. See you guys.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much. That was beautiful, man.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you so much.
I really did just read that. I texted
Off the cuff is the best. Next up, how about another
That was
groomsman?
really
Let's
good,
hear
man.
from Nate.
You guys did
Round of
great.
applause for Nate.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure.
All right, for those who don't know me, I'm Nate. I've known Hunter for probably over, I have to say, 12 years now. We went to high school together. We hung out just about every day, causing trouble together, you know. But first of all, I'd like to take a moment and say thank you to everyone for making this a great weekend. I've never really been this far away from Illinois, so it's been awesome. It's not very often we get to celebrate such a special occasion, you know, with my buddy here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. This is truly a beautiful night for us to join together in celebration of Hunter and Juliana's marriage. As I've said, I've known Hunter now for over 11 years, and all I can say is wow. Since Hunter and I became friends, we've done a lot together. We've acted together, made movies together, even if they were stupid. Or something just as simple as terrorizing Tiffany together.
Yeah.
On a daily basis, too, I'd say. But I had a feeling from the first time I met Julie that she was the one for him. I saw the way he looked at her, and it truly was a beautiful sight to see. He looks at her as if she's the most beautiful woman in the entire world. And to me, that is what true love looks like. Standing up on that altar today, watching you two become husband and wife, really brought a range of emotions over me, and most of all, it was pure happiness. Early yesterday, when we were getting lunch, I overheard Paul ask Hunter how he was doing. Asked if he was nervous. His response was really a testament of just how much he loves this woman. He responded with something, I think it was along the lines of, "No, I'm not nervous at all. I'm not nervous because I know she is the one." Now, Hunter, with that being said, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Please take Julie's hand and put yours over hers. Don't get too used to it, though, because this will probably be the last time you have the upper hand.
Oh my.
On a serious note, though, I would like to make a toast to Hunter and Julie. May your love for each other endure for the rest of time, and may it be a light in all dark places when all other lights go out.
Yes. Yes.
Here, here.
Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Nate. And with that, we'd like to invite up Julie's parents to the head table, Gary and Flora, to say a few words.
They agreed.
Gary, Flora,
Dad,
you're on
you
the speakers list. Come on up.
Flora's gone.
What's this about?
where'd
speaking?
Mom go?
We got the microphone over there at the head table for you.
Mom's confused. Mom, is her
I don't think she's watching the toast.
It's a wireless mic. You can speak from wherever
she
you are.
was. She can't.
It was great. It was beautiful, man. Yeah.
Round of applause for Gary and
No,
Flora.
man.
Julie's
Good.
parents.
You were great. You were awesome.
You guys don't know it.
I was expecting
Mom,
to be
come out.
dirtier because
Mom, come out.
you wanted to be an
Mom,
adult.
come out more.
No. I wasn't going to be dirty.
We can't see you.
Mic up too. Speak louder.
No.
Get up on the table.
Yeah.
I'm Juliana's mother.
I thank you all for coming. I am very proud to see my family here, to see friends here, to see new people here that are now part of our family. Juliana was my second twin. When I found out I was having twins, I was elated. He didn't believe me, but at that time there was ultrasounds. They give you a picture. They came into this world, very loving, happy girl. Juliana's always had a big heart. When my dad was stricken with Alzheimer's, she would go with me to go see him, her and Elizabeth. And she would walk with any old lady that thought she was their granddaughter, and she's always had a big heart. Hunter, I love you.
I love you
Keep
too.
my daughter safe. And I wish to have a lot of grandchildren. And I love them. And God will bless her. She will make a wonderful wife.
Yes.
She will make a wonderful mother. And we all love her. So take very good care of my baby.
I will.
All right, more cats in the future.
I thought, weren't you already pregnant?
She's the spokesperson.
Yeah.
She's the spokesperson.
I don't know why I do this. When I was walking Julie up to the front there, I was practically crying. I mean, I was accused of that. But,
You were.
yeah, I was. No, I tell you what, when I met Hunter, you know, I thought he was a great guy. And, you know, I thought Julie picked someone good. It was just a question of letting it develop, the relationship, and obviously it developed really, really well. And I'm proud of both of them. You're getting married. I wish the best for them. And they always have my support. Congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
You see that?
Well, let's invite up Hunter's parents. How about a round of applause for Jim and Trudy? Jim and Trudy, come on up.
People on the spot.
Hi.
I'm not much for talking in front of a bunch of people, so mine's short and sweet. But we are just happy that you two have found each other, and by doing that, you have made each of your lives complete. We wish for you lots of love and happiness, and for years to come. Always remember to forgive and forget, and fill your house with lots of laughter. We love you.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Trudy.
All right, most of you guys don't know me, but I'm not too serious too often. So I'm not going to be serious now. So earlier this evening, me and Hunter were sitting there, and Hunter looks at me and he goes, "Dad, I can't wait to tear off Julie's panties."
That never happened. Gotta clarify it.
So I said,
don't believe him.
I told him, why did you wear them? I just want to say, Hunter and Julie are such a good couple together. They're both so crazy, and they just mix together so well. Just to wish them the best of luck, and many years of happiness, and looking forward to raising grandkids.
Well, Dad, let's see if anybody else wants to go, and then you sing the song. Open it up to somebody else.
Tiffany?
Thank you to Jim and Trudy. I'm told there might be a song involved.
Ross, I think we're gonna open it up to more people.
All right,
Who
let's
else
do
would
that.
like to say a few words?
Yeah, anybody else want to say anything? Just take the microphone, and I think we found our first volunteer.
That's my sister.
All right. Hello. For those of you who do not know me, my name's Tiffany. I am Hunter's favorite sister. Only sister. Only sibling, but ultimately the favorite.
Default.
When Hunter asked me to give a speech, he told me to say all the good things about him. But as you know, most siblings have a lot more to say than just the good things. Lucky for Hunter, I'm not going to say those, but I can be bribed later on. So,
Oh boy.
so Hunter and I have always had a consistent relationship. We have consistently loved each other and consistently got on each other's nerves. We have always been there for each other to tell them when they were wrong. We've always been there to give them a smart aleck or a name. But basically we have, for real, always been there up until I was about 16, and that was when Hunter moved away to college. And that was honestly when we became the closest, because, you know, he moved miles away. And it doesn't sound like it would be a good thing, but honestly it was, because up till that point we could barely stay in the room for like a day together. So when he moved away to college, I actually started looking forward to him coming home. It got to a point where I realized that I realized that his annoying quirks were what made him the unique and creative individual that he is. That I was taking him for granted, like he took me for granted all those years. But I realized that the time that we spent apart made it so much more meaningful when we were together. And as going back to his whole, how he's very unique and creative individual, even if I tried, I couldn't be half the guy he is. He's just an amazing person, and that's the way God created him to be, and I'm incredibly proud of you, Hunter.
Thank you.
I could cry.
Thank you.
That doesn't say honey.
When Hunter discovers a passion, he doesn't sit back and wait. He goes at it with all full force and 100% and more, and he doesn't do the bare minimum. And he might not always take no as an answer, but sometimes that takes him even a step farther ahead, and that's something I truly admire about you. When Hunter met Julie, there was a change in him. He came to visit us. He came to visit us in Illinois, and I just remember him talking about how he met this girl and how different she was. And Hunter, growing up with him, he was extremely picky about girls. They always had something wrong. But when it came to Julie, there wasn't anything. And he just couldn't quit. He couldn't quit talking about her and saying how amazing and how unique and how smart, and going off of whoever said that she challenges him. That's something that he truly has said numerous times, that he is so impressed with Julie about. And when we talk about Hunter's passion, how he doesn't give up, he truly has that passion for Julie, and it's obvious. When they look at each other, there's literally, you can just see it by the way that they look at each other, that there's literally stars, that they are just a masterpiece that's been pieced together.
Thank you.
And I cannot wait to see where your official life takes you. And I'm finally so grateful to say I am so blessed to have you, Julie, be my official first sister. It's real. And even after all this time, if you asked me if I still loved you, I'd say always.
Harry Potter.
Thank you, Tiffany. She says the sweetest things. You can leave that on. Anybody else want to toast? Feel free to come up to the head table and grab the microphone. Don't be shy. Did I mention the one toast per table minimum?
Oh, wow.
So come on up if you'd like to say something to Hunter and or Julie. Here's a brave volunteer.
Aw.
Either that or he's going to get his jacket. No, he's heading up front. And so how about a round of applause for our next
that's
toast
fine.
giver?
Just let it go. How long is this one take? Nick. Oh my God.
I actually had to put the jacket on because I have a couple stains on my shirt. That's a true story. To be honest, I didn't know I was coming up here to give a speech. I really didn't. I'm just using that age-old trick, picturing everybody in their underwear. That said, ladies, you look amazing tonight. Okay, that one just went out to Hunter's dad. I'm sorry, but I've never met the guy, but that speech was amazing. But, in all seriousness, Hunter and I, we're good friends. We work together. And to be completely frank, I don't see him a whole lot outside of that, but I was so excited to come to this wedding and whatnot, and truly I was touched to be invited, and it just kind of shows, how passionate he is, as all of you have previously mentioned, and, for him to consider me so close to be here with all you guys and, who know him so well and everything, it's really inspiring, and it's just great to be here. I'm just up here jammering at this point, but I don't know what to say. The ceremony was beautiful. This is all beautiful. You guys together are beautiful, and it was worth the drive up here to see you guys together. I've never met her and seen them together, but it's a sight to be had, and I think we can all toast to that. So, cheers to you guys.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Here, here.
Thank you.
See how easy it was? Now, how about somebody else? Who else wants to head on up? Maybe from the pine table or the redwood table or the sequoia table. Don't make me go through all the trees. Anybody else want to toast? He's covering up his tree name. Last call for toast givers. Going once? Going twice? All right, you're not going to be in the video.